What's up everyone, it's your boy X-Man87 here, bringing you another Storm Collectibles video, and what I have for you today is the Mortal Kombat Cyrax action figure review. Before I get into everything, if you could please leave a like rating on the video, it'll show your support for my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Now, with that said, Cyrax comes with everything you see here, so let's take a look at his accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at Cyrax. First off, I like to point out that he comes with an instruction booklet, and this could be a little deceiving at first. You see the spinning hair helicopter fatality effect. Shows it in the instructions, but it does not come with the effect. Why? Well, that's because it's a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, so I'll have the link in the description below, but the regular version does not come with this. It just shows you how to interchange the part. And speaking of hair, he comes with an extra little baggie here with extra hair pieces, so in case you lose one, you got backup. Cyrax comes with 2 close-fisted hands. He has 2 opened hands, 2 opened action hands, 2 fighting style gripping hands. Next up, he comes with a Cyrax bomb, and this looks really cool. I like the paint job on this a lot. I like the sculpting. Nice texturing on the yellow, got some black and silver painted there, so yeah, really neat to recreate some of his movesets from the MK games. Lastly, he comes with the best accessory of all, his signature Cyrax trap net, and this is so freaking cool. Very nice and pliable. I like the sculpting. It's got this nice translucent neon type of green color. Again, very video game accurate. And on the back it opens up because you can trap someone inside, so let me show you that. So here I have the MK3 Scorpion volunteering to get trapped in the net, so let's just get him in a uptight pose like if he's trapped, so kind of keep the arms together like so, and his legs, I guess that's the closest it'll move, and basically open the net up and just put the figure right inside. And voila, there you go. Now you can get your other figures trapped in his net, and this looks so freaking cool. Getting a good look at Cyrax here, there is a lot going on, and it's amazing with each bit of sculpt on this figure. You can see his cybernetic mask looking real cool. I love the sculpture on this. You got the mouthpiece right here, and again, some nice texturing and sculpture on the mask. It can be removed, the face mask. Has that little weird looking hole like the other Mortal Kombat ninjas, and it doesn't interchange with anything else, but I just thought that's something to note. Taking a look at the side here, you got these thick wired tubes going across his head, so that's really dope. More sculpting design right here, and looking at his forehead, it's really awesome, man. Just nicely sculpted, and the dreadlock hairs are pliable and soft. I like it. This is dope, and it's really easy for them to be removed, so just make sure you have it tight and secure there. So see, I'll pull that out. You just gotta put that back in, and then you're good. You can rotate the hair pieces, so if you do want them in the front, I don't know, maybe you're trying to create like an action dynamic type of pose, so you want his hair moving around, you could just do something like this, or however way you want it. That's what I like about this being so nice and pliable. The body, upper torso right here, I love this sculptured on the armor. You got his shoulder pads here. Got some holes right there because, well, that's going to be used for Smoke's Fatality Special, which I'll cover in his review. The rest of the body here looks awesome. You have the opening canopy for his special attacks, you know, shooting his net or the Cyrax bomb. And looking inside of the canopy right here, I like the sculpture. Again, you got some wiring right here, colored wire sculptures on the top and the bottom portion. You got a lot of circuitry going around here, so this is really, really cool. He has a hole there, and that's, you can't really put the bomb in it because it doesn't really plug in like so, but with Cyber Smoke and Sector, they have effects that come out of the canopy. So that is really cool, and you just gotta fold this back up and closes the canopy there. But taking a look at the rest of the body, looking at the arms, you got some padding on his arms. Really cool, very Cyber Ninja-like. There is so much sculpture going around the base of the body here. You got a lot of sculpturing. It's really nice, nicely detailed, and it goes throughout. You can see them outside the torso area, even within the arm. So a lot of hidden details. You can't take off this vest. I wouldn't recommend it because, well, I think to take it off completely, you would have to, I guess, cut it I wouldn't recommend doing that, as I don't know how hard that it will be to reattach. You got more sculptures in there on the neck area, so that's really cool. The paint is very impressive, man. That's one thing I love about Storm. Their paint jobs are superb. Now looking at the lower body, he has his little padded skirt piece, which, you know, he's got to protect his cyber balls in battle. But even when you lift it up, he's got more of this sculpturing underneath, and that's neat. They didn't even have to do that, but it just shows you how serious Storm Collectibles take their products, and they treat them with so much details and respect to match that of the video game counterpart. You got the sculpturing on the legs, you know, Cyberlinkway butt right there, sculptured, and going down, you got the knee pads, armored knee pads, and armored shin guards. So freaking cool. Again, you get that nice texturing going throughout this figure on the black parts, and you got his feet right there, nicely designed and sculpted. Now to cover articulation with Cyrax, head is on a single ball joint, so it moves that far up and that far down. Left, right, you got some pivot, and it rocks around. He has two diaphragm joints, so an upper diaphragm joint that moves that far down and that far back, and then you got it at the waist as well, so you don't have to worry about this vest hindering his torso articulation because of that diaphragm joint on the waist that can crunch down. So awesome. He has an upper torso swivel, and it also pivots and rocks around. Swivel at the waist, and it also pivots and rocks around. Arms move that far up. He's got the shoulder swivel, and butterfly joint moves down all around. Don't have to worry about this shoulder pad hindering anything. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that bend in more than 90 degrees, so awesome. And he's got that ball jointed wrist peg, which you could point in any direction. His legs move that far apart, but I can push it a little bit higher. Yep. And we got a full split. Legs move up that far and back that far, so you could get a split that way. His thigh rocks around, and it also swivels. Double jointed knees, and oh, no heel to the cyber butt. Ankles move up that far, very good. Down that low, wow, very good. And then he has the ankle pivot and swivel and toe articulation. Alright, for some comparisons, here he is next to the MK3 Scorpion. Here he is next to the MK1 Bloody Scorpion. Here he is next to Baraka. Here he is next to Cyber Smoke, which I'll review next. Here he is next to Shao Kahn. Here he is next to Goro. Here he is next to a Street Fighter V Ryu from Storm Collectibles. And to show off how he stacks up with other lines, here he is next to the Marvel Legends Spider-Man PS4 Advanced Suit and an AIM Trooper. And finally, here he is next to the New York Comic Con exclusive NECA Batman and Sinestro Corps Predator. And this could totally work since DC and Mortal Kombat had a crossover back in their video game in 2008. And Predator was a guest character in the Mortal Kombat game. It was Mortal Kombat X, in case you didn't know. So yeah, you could pull off some nice picks with each other, and it's believable in scale. Alright guys, and now to wrap things up, this is an amazing figure with an amazing sculpt, paint, and accessories. And I'm just blown away because one thing that Storm Collectibles does right is nailing the figure on the first try. Like, they just hit it out the ballpark. Like, this is the first Cyberlinkway figure they ever made, and I just feel like they nailed it. You know, kudos to them. It's just like every figure they tackle with Goro, Shao Kahn, they get it right the first time. It's not like, oh man, we gotta wait till they revisit this character. No, that's one thing I love about them. They take their time to get it right, and this is a 10 out of 10 total awesomeness for me, man. I highly recommend this figure, and I cannot wait for the rest of the Cyberlinkway ninjas to come out. This was fun to mess around with, pose around, take pictures, great for photography, and it's just an overall delight. You will definitely love this figure. If you have the money, definitely get the Cyber Ninjas. Alright guys, so that was my review. Drop a like rating on the video, comment, we'll chat about it. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, link is in the description below. Get your Storm Collectibles Cyrax at Big Bad Toy Store, link is in the description below. Share and subscribe if you're new. Enjoy the pics at the end of the video. See you on the next review. Peace, peace.